There he is. It's a big adult male and he's trapped. He's enmeshed. The big problem is he doesn't know that I'm his friend and I'm trying to help him. As soon as he feels my presence, he reacts. He thinks he's in danger. He thinks I'm gonna hurt him. Now what am I gonna do? He's even more entangled. Come on, mate, you're all right.
There's a real risk when you're getting anything out of a net that you're going to get tangled up yourself and drown. Now, the poor old shark down there doesn't know Steve's trying to help him. He thinks that he's fighting for his life, and he could very well turn around and even bite Steve.
I love leopard sharks. I love them with great passion. Come on, mate. You're all right. Just let me get you out of this mesh. They're powerful, but yes, he breaks free. Woo! You beauty. Woo-hoo! Now I'm entangled in the mesh. A couple of tugs and I pull myself free. It's very important that I check him out. Sharks drown in the net, which is amazing for an aquatic creature. Looks like he's swimming all right. Yep, he's doing okay. Look at that tail. What a magnificent animal. He's gone down to the bottom for a rest. It's going to take a while for him to recuperate, but he looks like he's holding his own. Aren't they beautiful? Look at those spots, and look at his head. Oh gosh, you've got to love him.
Man, I wish he'd hurry up.
Take a look at the whalers. Some species of whalers are known man-eaters. The species we're going to take a look at get into a wild frenzy that can be quite dangerous.
Wow! Check that out! That's a whaler, the sandbar whaler. Here he comes. He's coming around. Ooh, whalers are one of the sleekest sharks in the ocean. There's over 30 species of whaler here down under. Let's go and have a look at the reef sharks. Reefies are actually a member of the whaler family.
The best place in Australia to see the biggest variety of whaler sharks is on the coral reefs of the Pacific Ocean. Steve's parents are taking us to one of the thousands of offshore reefs that make up the Great Barrier Reef. And every one of these thousands of reefs will have several different species of whaler sharks and probably hundreds of individuals cruising around in a constant search for food.
The best way to see where they are is to get in there with them. Whaler.
It looks like we've come to the right place. That's a white-tipped reef shark, a member of the whaler family, and just what we'd hoped to find.
This is my backyard, southern end of the Great Barrier Reef, and it's the home of reef sharks. They're one of the most predominant of all the fish species out here, and they're very common. You got black-tip reefies, white-tip reefies, and I tell you what, they're hard-hitting little devils. The white-tip reefies, they got a real bull nose, and the black tips are real fast, sleek-looking models, and they're dynamite. They're quick. They're the scavengers of the ocean. Nothing can hide from a reef shark. Doesn't matter where you go, if you're sick, injured, or dying, you won't get away from a reef shark. No way, no. They can sense a dead fish absolutely anywhere. Really good at scavenging. And they're pretty well considered no danger to man. I don't find them that dangerous. In fact, I love them.
Divers see these sharks all the time, and after a while, you don't even pay any attention to them. All you have to do to keep safe is just stay out of their way. They're the reef's cleanup team, and they move across the shallows, usually at the end of the day, picking up any dead or injured fish. The best way to see how they do this is to place a few fish on the reef, step back, and watch.
The way I've placed the food is how a dead fish would normally come to rest in the coral. Mimicking their normal food source is a technique I'm utilising to observe their natural behaviour.
The white tip is certainly aware that there's food somewhere. His amazing set of sensory organs will soon pinpoint exactly where the fish is concealed, and he wants to do it in a hurry. He's not the only shark on the reef, and what he senses is common knowledge in a matter of minutes.
This is a little bit dangerous. I'm breaking up a piece of fish so the particles of food spread out, which is detected more easily by the sharks. You should never attempt this, because from now on, these predators of the reef will soon become unpredictable. It's time to step back from the food, keep my distance, and keep my hands close to my body.
The white tips found one of the fish, and nothing else matters except the food. He's completely oblivious to Steve's presence.
Nothing stops him from getting that food. They can detect food absolutely anywhere. He's found another piece. Whammo, straight into it. Woo, look at that for a gob. Easily fit my arm inside his mouth.
Keeping a low profile next to a coral bommy is a good spot for watching sharks when they're like this. At least there's one direction where you don't have to look.
Oh, his fins go down. Not only is he hungry, but he's also territorial. Once he grabs a hold of the fish, he rips it and then takes it off somewhere nice and quiet to eat it, where he's not going to be threatened by the other sharks that are soon circling around me. Once he negotiates it, gets it by the head, he'll swallow it down easily.